Hello, this is not a review, it's just me showing a thing and talking about it a little bit. I am a newbie to Gunpla and have tried to experiment a little bit, trying out some other things that are Gunpla adjunct. This is another a simpler series, original series from Bandai called 30-Minute Missions. It's been out for quite some time, and it's just a cool little thing. You can get these kits relatively cheap. This one here is called a Rabiot, I believe is how it would be pronounced, just regular green variant. And the cool thing about this entire series is, well, mostly those holes there. I mean, also the joints that you see like down here on the knees, which are standardized with all the joints. So basically they have a very standardized joint and connector system, which allows you to add multiple kits together. And they also have option part sets that are really, really cheap, like $3-4, even in the US. And some of them get to be a little bit more expensive than that, but just stuff that gives you additional parts, and it's really focused on customization, which I think is just fantastic. To show you the size of this, because this is all new to me. This is the first one of these that I built. The size of it next to a smaller, high grade, well, in this case, entry grade Gundam. So it's very, very close in size to a basic one of those, your basic 1/44th scale thing. Of course, scale is all relative. If the machine in universe is absolutely huge, it all varies. But yeah, this is what the thing looks like. I did not do any special treatment with this, with its build. This is a snip and snap. I only used side cutters, did it quickly at that, did it while watching TV, and these, as you can see, have a lot of panel lines in them, so you can definitely very, very easily improve the look of this with simple, quick and easy techniques, which is great. But all these connection points are also great. Some of them are able to have anti-rotation pegs added in. This is really nice. So in terms of articulation, the hip joint on this one is able to move your leg up and down. So you've got the ability to move the leg down and forward there. Then I can also just retract it back to where it was, just getting it in a little bit tighter. And that's in addition to then the main joint here, which is also able to rotate. On top of that, twist, splay in and out. The comma there, the side skirt is able to move well out of the way. It's almost 90 degrees here. Might be able to go farther than that, but I feel like I'm getting close to the limit of articulation. It's got the double jointed knees, so you've got that top one and the bottom one, which is no big deal, except this is a very, very, very low end kit, so it's nice to be able to get that. This one has an additional attachment point down here. Decent articulation with the single ball joint with a poly cap in it for the ankle. You're also able to rotate that around, but then it's also able to turn, which is really interesting. So you can keep feet flat with some pretty extreme posing. And then a couple joints here, so the ability to rotate at the waist. Got a little bit of forward and back, and then the inside of the torso has a ball joint as well. I think I just dislocated that. Yep, I did. Let me push that, pop that back in. There we go. Yeah, that's able to rotate around. Head, I mean, given how low this head is, it has a decent range of motion, how pancakey it is. So that's good. And then what you would expect for arms at this size, just ball joint for the hand. Only one hand is included with these kits typically, it seems. And then just a single elbow joint there. More connection points inside and out. So another one over there. A lot of this is very, very symmetrical side to side. And then this, it's actually a tight joint right now. I want to be careful with that. Probably needs to be loosened up a little bit, but this can be rotated around. And then there's a little bit of forward and back, just rotation. So you can move that in and out. And this is a separate, the pauldron is separate, so you can really get this to angle up pretty far. And that's it. It's a cheap, simple thing that even younger kids can put together without too much difficulty, as long as they have the manual dexterity and the patience to cut parts off of a basic sprue. And then, get a couple kits and you can immediately start customizing kit bashing. This is designed for kit bashing as a system, which is fantastic. So I plan to do exactly that. Play around with it a little bit and just continue to explore other things that can be done in the easy, no glue, no paint plastic modeling world. Thanks for watching this one. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.